What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to strip an epoxy tumbler. What you want to do is put on your gloves first, and let me show you what we're going to use for this process. You want to get you some 100% acetone nail polish remover. You can get this from the dollar store. Some aluminum foil, and a roll of paper towels. So you want to take your glittered tumbler and you're going to wrap it in paper towels. One, maybe two good layers, just like that. And you want to be able to tuck it into the cup so that it will get all the epoxy off the edges. Next thing you want to do is lay out your aluminum foil. Doesn't matter which size you use. Then I'm going to put my tumbler right onto my foil, and I'm going to pour this on here liberally. This is why you need the respirator, because this stuff is, as you can imagine, very strong to the nose. Used all that bottle. Now you just want to saturate your paper towel just enough to cover the whole cup. There we go. Whole cup is covered. Next, you're going to wrap up your cup real tight. Real tight. Make sure everything is covered. If you have to put another layer of foil on this, do. You don't want the acetone to leak out. So that's it. I'll come back when it's time to unwrap this. I usually do this at night so that I can unwrap it the next day, but I'm going to wait about 6, maybe 8 hours, and then I'll show you what happens next. Oh, and another thing, I like to put mine in a plastic bag. Not everybody does that, but I do. So I'm going to stick this into a plastic bag. I'm going to tie it up, and then I'll come back in about 6 hours and we'll take a look at it. Okay, so we're back. It's been 24 hours and we are going to unwrap our cup. Okay, see, as you can see how that peels off? Just like that. I think I probably should have put, wait a minute, before I even say that, because it looks like it's coming out quite all right. I don't usually do this with gloves. I really don't, because I like to be able to use my nails. Trying to see if I have one of my box cutters here. I could just go right under it, peel it right off. So this is probably going to take a bit of a minute. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and stop the camera so that I can finish. Look at that big old piece right here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's really cool. We're just going to peel this like a banana. Oh, with this, I guess depending on how much acetone you use, you are going to have some and how tightly you wrap it. You're going to have some spots that are kind of hard to get off, and that's when this comes in handy. Or if you don't want to peel it that way, you could just use this from jump. It's coming right off. And because this is a a stainless steel cup, you don't have to worry about hurting the cup. One, if you're going to reuse this, you're going to cover it up anyway. But with stainless steel, to get any scratch marks off, all you have to do is sand it. Yeah, this is coming off. It's coming off decent. Some cups are going to be harder than most to peel. I find the ones that are painted instead of glittered are usually a whole lot easier, because most people either mix their paint and their epoxy, or even if you spray paint it, it all bonds together with the epoxy. Hasn't even been a couple of minutes and I already have the majority of the cup peeled. Let's work on this area. This area looks like it's ripe for the peeling. Stick that in there. And it's just coming right off. See? Totally easy. Once you have this all peeled, I will go over it with some more nail polish remover to get off the rest of the stuff that's on the cup, and then wash it in warm soapy water and let it completely dry before you move on to whatever you plan on doing to the cup next. So let me work on this and I will be right back. So here it is. So fresh, so clean. Now, I'm probably going to glitter this cup, so I'll go over it with a little more acetone. I don't have any right now because I used it all on the cup. And then sand it down some, but I'm going to definitely re-glitter this cup. I have one more cup that I did yesterday that has paint on it. I'm going to get it just so you can see what it looks like once that same process has been done on one of the painted cups. So here's the other cup I did yesterday with paint. This one was done with a marbling technique with paint. Check that out. It's virtually just falling off. This one I know I put a lot of acetone on. I put a whole lot. You can still smell it. But as you can see, it's coming off super easily on this one too. Now I have 2 cups. Now this one I'm gonna definitely go back over with some acetone and maybe a little Pro Strength Goo Gone to get this paint off. If you want to make it super easy peasy, you would just peel off all the epoxy, rewrap the cup. You can use the same paper towel. Rewrap the cup in the paper towel, put some more acetone on top of it, wrap it back up, let it sit for maybe about a good 2-3 hours, and come back and you should be able to just wipe this paint right off. There. Waste not, want not. This way, if you have a cup in your shop that you haven't been able to sell, or if you don't like something that you did to a cup, or if you made a big mistake, this is something you can do so that you don't have to waste a cup, or, you know, send out a jacked up cup. You don't want to do that. That's bad for Etsy reviews. Let's get this last, and this one I didn't even have to use my box cutter for. Get this last little piece of epoxy off. And I usually do 2 to 3 coats of epoxy on each of my cups, depending on what kind of design they are, and if I have to sand down anything. And voila, look at that. Absolutely no epoxy on it. So there you have it. Hopefully this was educational for you and you enjoyed this tutorial. If you do, please like and subscribe. I'm going to have more stuff regarding epoxy. I make roll trays, I make cups, I make cosmetic bags, I make a lot of stuff. So check out my Etsy store, buy something if you like, and I'll see you next time. Bye.